In this video, you will learn how to install the Open Broadcaster software, or OBS Studio. This software is mainly used to be able to manage your live stream and actually make it look pretty professional. So it allows you to add scenes, add different sources, and you're able to switch between scenes and sources so that your viewers will have a smooth transition when you switch from different cameras, or maybe play a recorded video of an interview or the Star Spangled Banner or anything like that. So it's a pretty sophisticated and free program that you can install on the machine that you will be using for your broadcast, whether that's a Windows device or a MacBook. You will not be able to install it on a Chromebook because there's no space on our district issued Chromebooks to do that. So to begin, you're going to go to their website, obsproject.com. That should be an open website, and so you should be able to get here without any issues. From here, you're going to see that the latest versions are is 32.01 for Windows, 32.01 for Mac, and then Linux computers 32.0.0. We don't have any Linux systems in our district, so we will either use Windows if you're using the Windows 10 or 11 OS, or Mac OS, which will support the 12.0 or newer. So I'm going to choose Mac since that is what we mostly have as teacher devices or alternate devices within our schools. If you're trying to use a Windows desktop for this and it has been updated to the latest version of 10 or the newest version of 11, then you can definitely do it from here. Know that you'll be able to download the software pretty easily. It's in the installation of the software where you're going to run into the required admin credentials. You'll definitely want to reach out to your instructional technology specialist for assistance with this, and then also to teach you how to run the software. So let me begin the software by going to Mac OS. And with Mac OS, it's very important to choose whether you have an Intel computer or you have one of their newer Apple Silicons, M1, M2, M3, M4. Right now, they are up to M5. Those are just coming out. How do I know which one I have? Well, I'm going to go to the Apple up here on the top right, and I'm going to click About This Mac. If you have an Intel computer, it'll say it right here, or either one actually. If you have either one of these, it'll say it right here as far as the chip is concerned. So this one is an Apple M3 Pro. Most of our newer student devices and teacher devices are M1s and M2 chips. So most of the newer devices, which you probably want to use, are going to be your silicone type of computer. So because this one is an M3 chip, then I'm going to select macOS Apple Silicon. It'll take you to the download page, and right away it's going to say, hey, where do you want to put this? So here is the software for the Apple Silicon that I have. I'm going to go ahead and drop it into my downloads, and I'm going to click Save. And that happens pretty fast. It's a pretty fast download, and it's easy to do. The problem is in the installation. Again, if you have a managed device, whether that's a MacBook, whether that's a Windows device, you will need admin credentials. For Mac devices, your instructional technology specialist should be able to bypass that. For Windows devices, you will need the technician that visits your campus to do that for you. So you will need to put in a ticket so that you can get support installing the OBS software on a Windows device. But for most Macs, your I.T.S, your instructional technology specialist, should be able to do this. So all I'm going to do is either go to downloads, or in this case under Chrome's, I have that download icon, and I'm going to go ahead and click to open it. And I'm going to bring it back up here so you can see it. And what I have to do is I have to click and drag the OBS operating app into the applications folder. So I'm going to click and drag and do that. And I'm going to go ahead and begin the installation. And so for me, because this is an unmanaged device, it happened pretty quickly. For you, it's going to go ahead and ask you, hey, go ahead and enter your admin credentials, especially on our managed devices, whether they're MacBook or Chromebooks. Again, contact your instructional technology specialist, or on the Windows device, contact your campus technician so that can be installed. If you have any questions on how to get to the Open Broadcaster software website or how to download the software, please be sure to contact your instructional technology specialist.